Fascination and fear. Sharks have been around for millions of years. Now, 3 men are accused of importing shark parts illegally into Norfolk. Investigative reporter Margaret Cavanaugh spoke to experts to break down what this means and why certain sharks are very protected.
What we're seeing globally are steep declines in shark populations.
That's why groups like the Convention on International Trade and Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES, have a treaty with other countries regulating international trade of wildlife.
There is a massive and ongoing global illegal trade in sharks and shark parts.
They are very much in demand for their meat and particularly their fins, particularly in East Asian countries. Their fins are used for soup and for medicinal purposes.
Many people are interested in learning about sharks, which is why an exhibit in Richmond in 2022 called Planet Shark, Predator or Prey was put on display at the Science Museum of Virginia. A recently unsealed indictment outlines how 3 men are now facing charges stemming from allegations that they allegedly imported shark parts from Australia to the U.S. to be part of the traveling museum back in 2019 and 2020. Federal prosecutors say the man in charge of transporting the exhibit at the time, James Avery, along with the heads of the shipping companies in Australia and the U.S., Angelo Pitardi and Robert Aspinall, are all accused of conspiracy, smuggling, and Lacey Act violations. The executive vice president of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums explains the charges.
Moving shark parts and products across international borders without complying with Australian law, with U.S. law, and with this international treaty called CITES.
The Science Museum said that they cooperated with the investigation and issued us a statement that read in part, quote, "None of the items in question were displayed at the Science Museum. The Science Museum is committed to museum best practices, including responsible stewardship of collections and alignment with established professional and legal standards." Records outline how federal prosecutors used emails from the suspects in their investigation after there was communication about issues related to clearing customs at the Port of Norfolk in June of 2020. Experts say the proper permits and protections for sharks are essential.
I think it's important for people to know that sharks play an incredibly important role in the ecosystem. And the illegal trade in sharks, in shark parts and shark products undermines that role. And it has knock-on effects for many, many other species in our oceans.
Attempts to reach the suspects for comment were unsuccessful. We will continue to monitor what happens in this unusual case. In Norfolk, Margaret Cavanaugh, News 3.